Hey, FCC, it's Tyson here with some exciting news and a great new friend. This is Ben Allen, our new worship pastor, and he is going to be in town this weekend.
Hello, everyone.
Serving with us. And we have kind of a poor internet connection. I'm going to go ahead and ask him some questions and just let you get to know him. But Ben, we are so thankful that you are with us.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much. I guess I'm not here physically, but I'm happy to be there this weekend. So
and I'm looking
I will
forward
be
to
there physically on Sunday.
when we can be together. Absolutely. So Ben, one of the first questions, kind of just quick hitting questions so people get to know you. How did God lead you to Ozark Christian College? I'm a Lincoln guy, but I'm all for Ozark as well. But how did you get to Ozark?
Yeah, so I knew that I was going to move into like a ministry track, and I was wanting to do vocational ministry as a career path pretty early in high school, and that never really changed. But I was living in Kansas City, or the Kansas City area at the time, in a town called Leavenworth, and my youth pastor was an Ozark grad. His name was Zach, and he was a really great friend and a really great teacher as well, and he just always kind of encouraged the students, all of them, to at least spend a year in Bible college. And so I looked at different options. There were a few different schools around that area that people were going to. And I knew that I wanted also to kind of be in the Midwest space where a lot of friends were. Ozark was a very natural fit. I went on a tour. I got a scholarship, a pretty heavy scholarship to go there. And so it just kind of made sense. It felt like God was just saying, go for it, do it here. And I always felt comfortable on campus pretty much from the start. So.
Cool. One of my best friends is now, I know, a professor of yours, and he's super excited. We get to work together. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool track. Hey, number two, not near as serious, but what's your favorite Christmas present of all time?
Yeah, so you sent me these questions a little bit ahead of time, and I was trying to think, and if I think about like the thing that I spent the most time with, it was probably the Xbox 360 we got like 10 years ago. But when I think the first thing that came to mind though was actually when fourth grade I got a pair of Heelys, the shoes with the wheels in the heel, so you could like skate around. Terrible idea for a general toy, but we were running around Walmart with Heelys on all the time. Me and my friends got it the same Christmas. It was a lot of fun. So,
did you ever get hurt with the Heelys?
Yeah, I fell over quite a few times, especially the first month trying to learn how to balance on them and stuff. I was really bad, and then I would try tricks, and it just never went very well. I was into skateboarding a little bit, same idea. I could ride, but I couldn't do tricks. So,
yeah. Hey, number three. Do you have any pets, and if so, tell us about them.
Yes, I do. I have a very handsome dog named Angus. He's a very good boy. He's a sheepadoodle. He's so I think he's like 3/4 sheepdog and a quarter poodle, or maybe the other way around. He looks like a poodle, very curly, tight curls. But he's very energetic. He's young right now. He's a year and a half. We got him last Christmas, around the last Christmas time. And then also he loves to swim. So that's a fun little thing about him. He was at my aunt and uncle's house. They have an in-ground pool, and he swam the whole weekend while we were up in Greenville looking for a house and stuff. But he had a blast with the aunt and uncle. So. Yeah, he's my favorite dog in the world. So
cool. Hey, how did you start music? I don't know. The rest of these I've kind of heard before, but how did you just start with music?
Yeah, so it's kind of started. My dad was a drummer, so we were pretty around instruments a lot. We had 2 drum sets in the house, and so I wanted to learn percussion. That was one thing I wanted to do. But there he is. There's Angus right there. But the other thing was my mom wanted me to learn a different instrument, like a piano. So I started taking piano lessons in 4th grade. And then from there, I jumped into drums more formally as well. Started doing percussion in middle and high school in the band. Played snare drum, picked up guitar in college. And I was singing the whole time. I've always been into singing and playing piano and things like that. So the talent shows and stuff like that. But pretty much started around 4th grade with piano lessons.
Nice. And what are your instruments now? I mean, what are you comfortable playing with and leading with?
Yeah, leading with probably just keys and acoustic guitar. I'm not too experienced in electric. That's actually something I want to jump in on at some point. Getting better at doing some sweet solos. but and then I also love playing drum set. That's actually when I think of like the first like instrument that I just absolutely loved playing regularly was like snare drum and marching band, and then drum set for pet band and church and stuff like that. So
hey, last question, and choose wisely here, because I think Jesse let it be known that he liked like filet mignon early on, and I let people know I like just milk, and people are going to pay attention. So what's one of your favorite things to eat or drink?
Okay, well, it's funny you mentioned milk, because milk is really good. Like I don't know that my stomach always agrees with it, but I do love milk. But if I were to think like just a go-to beverage for a meal, probably Dr. Pepper. I think it's a great choice for soda.
Absolutely.
And then and then when I think of like, I guess I'm thinking snack, like something to eat. I really love good gummy bears. So like gummy bears, gummy worms, whatever in that kind of realm. It's good stuff. So
good snack, absolutely. Hey, Ben, we're excited you're going to be here. I know our internet connection is not the greatest today. We're gonna be in person this weekend.
I'm very excited, and I hope that everybody online watching, and everyone who hasn't been able to come, hopefully is able to be present. And I'd love to meet everyone in person there on Sunday. So if you would like to come, please do.
Hey, and I want you to know, everybody, we're fluid every week. We're going to try to do what's best. We're going to continue to stay online, but Ben will be with us in person, so he'd love to meet you. What's weird, we're encouraging you to meet Ben socially distanced, I guess, so but that's just kind of where we're at. But it's still really good. It was a great experience last weekend. And Ben, we're praying for you. Have a safe trip up as you travel up, and see you soon, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.